Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. The raids are done, but the quests are not over in Blackrock. So we've got some things we need to get. But first, auction house. Sell some stuff, and then we really need to go through the mail, because we probably have some stuff in there. So I'm just selling some things here. Some mana potions. Don't need mana potions. Some Nexus crystals. Stack of 12 Nexus crystals. I mean, they're not too expensive. That's fine. We got a large Brilliant Shard. And the Needler. Which, I have my doubts. A lot of these things are actually sell for any auction prices, but yeah. One from in December. Probably just sell that for regular shop. And this is worth way more disenchanted, so we'll probably just sell that disenchanted. There's also the situation with specific items. I don't think it does the auction value based on the exact of the type. It's just demon claws in general. Also no results found, so it's just a fictitious amount anyways. So we'll get that disenchanted. That'd probably be for the best. And then a few other things here. Let's just get this disenchanted. Luckily it is a green, so we can actually still trade this over, even after it's been a while. So that'll be okay. See what we get for this. So they have a reasonable price there. 3 greater essences. That's not bad. Probably. Maybe. Greater eternal essences. Do them in stacks of 1. Yeah, good. Better than the auction price, or vendor price at least. Right. Then we got some illusion dust. Whole bunch of these. Do them in stacks of 1. And a Master Dragonslayer orb, which is soulbound, so we can't even sell that. So that just goes in the big sell pile. And then the big question, these Elementium ores. No results found. We have history of them being 3,000 on 2 different days. But that's just the price they're on here. Not that they're actually going to be worth that much. So, I might just hold on to these for a little bit, because they're just ores. See if we can actually do with these. I think there was also the bars. Elementium. Search for those. Oh. Might just be none on the market. That does make it difficult to say how much these are worth. Elementium. There's no ores, no bars, because the whole skeleton here. And it's expensive to do that, because we need Arcanite bars, fiery cores, and some elemental flux. Says it's worth 11,500. Just suspicious. I don't think we could even... We can see older stuff, older offers on other things. I don't think we can see if we don't have the item. We'll just hold on to those for now. Let us sell some of this rune cloth, though. We don't have the space for it. For 37? That's still worth it. Just the 4 full stacks there. That'd be good. Okay. Let's go to the cheese shop. Sell some stuff. Just make some space here in the inventory. Got all these quest items. We're gonna have even more things here too.
Need something?
Lots of stuff. Sell the roasted quail. Do This has a much higher vendor price than the disenchant price, so that's worth it. Looks like it's still tradable. I guess the timer on that is logged in time. Reasonable. Yeah, we don't need these. Soulbound. This, 10 gold. Potion. Cloth robe. Plate gauntlets of Wrath. I don't think we need of Wrath set. There's all these different sets. We have very small amounts of each of them. This is, it's got shadow resistance. Increased parry rating, increased defense rating. I guess technically we can keep that. We will look in the thing about the situation that is.
Step on up.
Also sell the Needler. It's just a regular roll pole arm. And the Master Dragon Slayer orb for 20 gold. That's not a bad vendor price.
See you around.
Happy with that. Okay. Let's head to the bank here. Well, this is part of another plate set here. It's at a level 76. All these smaller numbers, but that's to be expected from. I guess it's only level 60. We've got parts of the Valor, Heroism, and Might sets. These are all much weaker than this. There's like different raid tiers and things. Is it cool enough? I want to keep them. Yeah, they look decent. The bank is a problem. I also want to keep these because these also look cool. Everything just looks so neat. Everything's just so neat. Put these around. It's fine. We also need more potions, for sure. And more flatbread. And we still have some of these fillets. That's alright. And more of these potions. Let's use up some of that inventory space at least. Maybe we put the Elementium ore in here too for right now. I'm sure we'll figure out what this does later. Maybe. Possibly. Let's get out all the dark iron stuff. We're going to be using these one way or another. And that gives us a little bit more space to work with. We also have all these extra rune cloth in here too. There's definitely options. Thing is a giant mess. Thing is a giant mess. That's for sure. Okay. It's just in all the different sections here. Let's sell some more rune cloth. We're just gonna keep getting more of that anyways. And if we want to buy it back, it's also not a huge deal. It's Frostweave and Mageweave a little bit more. That's alright. Okay. Smart set. Okay. Let's solve these dust that we don't need.
Go with honor, friend.
That'll work. And we need some. I guess we need some of the Frostweave to make the bandages. I think 10 more bandages. That's 16. Maybe like 4 more. Or 4 more bandages. So 8 more cloth. Or we could just buy it. It's also an option.
Be careful.
Probably be cheaper. But then we don't confuse our first aid, so I'm here for it. Fill this back up. Value-wise, not a good thing to be doing. I'm okay with that. Also uses up some of the Frostweave. So. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And we want to buy more flatbread. Have it taking up a space in here. Could wait until we use more. And it's doubtful we're going to use a huge amount of the flatbread. What with the whole not doing super dangerous things. And to be fair, the raids were pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. Okay, let's see what we have in mail here. Go through these one at a time. More illusion dust. Returned, 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 returned. This bonus seal of ascension that everyone just gets for free. unsurprisingly did not sell. This belt. We can just disenchant that. Core of Earth. Disenchant Sash. Disenchant that. Vision Dust. This Librum of Rumination. Brilliant Chromatic Scale. Recipe for Superior Intellect. Illusion Dust, Illusion Dust. Lots of stuff too. Shouldn't be too surprised. I'm just gonna chuck this all back on there anyways. Possibly lower price. These bracers were in fact not worth 100 gold. This plate hauberk, not worth that much. Got some elemental fire back. Anything we actually sold? Fiery cores are here. We sold some Hearts of Fire. The Peacehunter's gloves. Scale boots. Doombringer was sold. Sold some salt. The greater essences look like they did better. That's nice. The real question is if there is much market for a lot of these things. Turns out, probably not. Essences of Earth. Looks like they did good. Stocking up decent money here, even with some of our fails to sell. More greater essences. Large brilliant shards, also good. Got a lot of stuff in here. Aquamarine, yes. Solid stone. Essences of fire. Lava cores sold. 33 gold each, amazing. There's still some value in doing all that. Just not most, just not all of it though. Lava core, lava core, lava core. Lawbringer belt. Did not sell for that much. Sulfuron Ignite. Not sell for that much. All these fiery cores. Just open the rest of these. And sell most of those Nexus crystals. Guess we keep these fiery cores if you want to make one of the Elementium bars. There's not too much for that. Takes only one fiery core. So realistically, we don't need more than like 3 of these. And we just buy the bars and the flux probably. Let's try selling some of this stuff again at least. Maybe for cheaper prices. That's a reasonable idea. Illusion Dust. We already have all of our stacks in here. There seems to be at least a reasonable market for the Illusion Dust, so let's keep going for it. We have 31 stacks. This isn't worth anything. It's disenchantable. Slightly cheaper price for Cores of Earth. Put a good deal of it. Some Vision Dust. Reasonable prices. I don't think everybody wants this. Brilliant Chromatic Scale. Half off. Half off of a reasonable price? Questionable. I'm just trying to sell it for 160, 30, 200. Just don't think there's much market for it. 90% off. I just want it gone, really. That's not worth much either way. History on that. We'll go half off. I'm just taking what I can get here. And usually not getting it. 800 for this. 50. We're doing our best. 2 stacks of 5 of these. That's a more manageable price. The Lawbringer Belt. Again, something with 1,200 gold on here. Feels like it's just something that's not really worth that much. 200. Am I shortchanging myself here? Possibly. Do I just want to get rid of it? Also, yes. Sulfuron Ignite. Ingot. That could also be some kind of blacksmithing thing. I think we'll just try to keep that for now. More of these Nexus crystals. Just more stacks. There you go. Blood of the Mountain. 50. Everything is 50. Don't worry about it. Got these dragon eggs, so that's for that quest. We have one extra star ruby that we don't need, so we can sell that. So we can sell just one, though. Do one stack of one for about that price. We need the other two. And I only want to keep 3 of these. After the elementiums. So we'll sell 11 stacks of one. We'll do 8 stacks of one for like 30. There you go. Okay. Well, that should be about right. Get some more disenchants going. Because at least some of the disenchanting stuff seems to at least sometimes sell. Very questionable about the other bits. These are only auctionable. No, probably not gonna be too useful. Put them in there for a cheap price. See if anybody wants them. It's just selling so many things here. Large village shards. Sell this seal for like a few. And this book. Where's always got prices in here? Undercut. Underdeliver. You'll have to see it. Okay. Now we need more potions and stuff. I think we had the elixir of protection. That's the one I really wanted. So there's 800 armor. Better than the other ones. So I want to get at least like a stack of these. So there was 29 on the market. Maybe not a stack. That's a little excessive. We're not going to be doing too many more things where we need this, but let's just buy a reasonable amount. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Our picture's 14 by 2 more. 16 more will be fine for now. Then let's go get some more elixirs of mighty strength. Results. Mighty strength. So let's get a stack of 20 of those. Always good to have some mighty strength on our side. Good stuff. That'll be okay on flatbread for right now. Those are really the only 2 elixirs we're using, so that'll be fine. Let's finish up our auctioning here by getting what we needed for the rest of the quests that we're going to be trying to do. We need gold bars. Many of them. 20 for that quest. This is down in the Blackrock depths where we need to learn the smith and stuff. It's probably going to be for the Dark Iron Ore. But in order to talk to that ghost, he wanted the 2 star rubies, which we have. 20 gold bars here. It's reasonable. And 10 true silver. True silver ore or true silver bars. Could probably go look. True. It's probably bars. True silver. Or true silver rod. And there's ores. And then how much else here? I guess we need to buy true silver ore. Previously, we've been selling plenty of true silver ore, so that's not too bad. How many true silver ore we need? It's 1 ore to make 1 bar. It'd be nice if we could buy the bars. Those are much cheaper. Not on the market, though. Okay. Only in stacks of 20, too, huh? If we get... Oh, here's a stack of 10. Perfect. If we could buy a stack of 10 ore and a stack of 10 bars. Let's buy this. Reasonable. And this is why you put your stacks in smaller stacks. So if somebody doesn't want it all, they don't have to take it all. That should be good. We also need Brahm's blood. Nope. Can't get giant silver or Negamara. That's for that quest. I feel like we saw a Grom's blood earlier. Let's see here. That's for the love potion. The herb Grom's blood. Yep. Giant silver veins from Ashra. Water from Ungoro. Put the water in the vial. Here's the vial. There's no Grom's blood on the market currently. Interesting if we could at least see that it actually is an item and what price it's gone for before. Really not. Okay. We'll worry about that later then. One situation at a time here. Let's go put some more stuff in the bank. Sulfuron ingots. Elementium ingots. Bars and stuff. There's definitely some interesting stuff going on in here. Presumably for making the biggest and fanciest things.
Well met.
But we don't have the recipes for it either, so yeah. Elementium. Some of these other essences here still too. Fiery cores for that. Here's some Serenite. Sulfuron. Yeah, we can auction the sand, but it's not really going to sell, so we're just going to get rid of that. Okay. And sell the rest of this room cloth here. So many things to deal with. So many things to deal with. It tends to happen when you're getting entire raids worth of loot. So, can't be too surprised. Last thing here. Sell all these. Okay, should be good. And pick up what we got from here. Look at all these potions. Lovely. Elixirs of protection. Elixirs of mighty strength. True silver ore. I think we just need to go and turn to bars then. Okay. Here's a portal to Dalaran. Don't need that. If we want to go to Dalaran, we could just go to Dalaran. Wouldn't even be a problem. There's a forge over in Dwarven District here. I might just go check to make sure we actually need true silver bars. It'd be a shame to go all the way down in there and bring the wrong thing. And we do have video evidence of exactly what we need, so I think we can make this work. That was when we were exploring Black Rocket Depths. So that should be okay. We'll get this figured out. We will get this figured out. We need more blacksmith and stuff. It's also here. There we go. Yep, it was bars. Smelt. True silver. Lose a ton of money, but that's just technically. Since there is none on the market, nothing we can do about it. That's okay. That's okay. We have to keep our eyes out for Grom's blood, though. That's something else we can worry about. Anyways. That's for quests. That's for that. Should be good. Let's need to decide what order we want to go to all the places that we need to go to. Because my goodness, do we need to go to a lot of places. Check the quests here. We need to go to Ashra, Ungoro, back to where we're going. That can be the one we need to go to. You go to Everlook. And you go to Dustwallow Marsh. And the Wormbog. You go to Winter Spring for that one. And this is when you go back to Stratholme. That's very slightly different than we're doing. So of these, where do we want to go? All these feel like they're going to be over in another area. Bring the dragon eggs back to Burning Steps. Yeah, we have those already. Everlook is in Winter Spring. Dust Wallow Marsh. Go to also Winter Springs. That's 2 in Winter Spring. Would be a reasonable place to go. Ashra and Ungoro. Map here. Ashra, Winter Spring, and Ungoro are all over there. So we go to Star. Ashra, Ungoro, Winter Spring, Dust Wallow Marsh. I think this is all over there. This is Dust Wallow Marsh. Yeah. Dust Wallow Marsh is... Where about Dust Wallow Marsh? Yeah, that's also over here. I think we just need to go all over there. Hey, so we bought our Core of Earth. I think we kind of just want to... I'm gonna go from here to there. Let's maybe take a boat. Where do I want to get there? Options. I know there's boats to somewhere. I think we can make that work. Or we can just pop over to... kind of want to get to here too. We're just going to Darnassus. Probably the quickest. Using the Hearthstone. A lot of places. A lot of ideas. Let's go to here to Darnassus and go to up to the Winter Spring area first. That should work. Don't have as many good teleports in Kalimdor. Probably going to make doing all the quests over here slightly more inconvenient. Or if there's going to be as much, oh, go back to Eastern Kingdoms for the quests in Kalimdor. Or if they're going to be slightly more contained. Depends on the quest, I'm sure. Huh. Okay. Everything's loaded in nicely here. It's a lie. Darnassus. Make our way around. We're gonna go to Winter Spring first. Make the most sense. Since it's up in the northern section here. Nothing else we really need to do here in Darnassus right now. A couple quests in here for later. We'll do the donations at some point. Again, not that we really need to. Just kind of checking it off the list, essentially. Just head over to... Village. Perfect. Okay. This way. And get into the flight network now. Hippogriffs. To Everlook. Okay. First things we need to do in Everlook. Anything here? This is an Ashra and Ungoro. The Herb Groundswell is just anywhere. I don't think we have the ability to even get those. Even between the two of us here. So I have to keep a lookout for Groundsblood on the market. Got the eggs. Need to talk to Malfoy's Darkhammer in Everlook. To Winter Spring we go. And then that's a Dust Wallow. Jump to Winter Spring and find Hela. Give her always scale. Here's the scale. It's home. Official landscape of Winter Spring. You need to find the caves of Maztharil. Icy Flores will find cobalt runes. One of my scales to stand upon a rune should transport to Hela, our matron protectorate. So you find the caves of Maztharil in Winter Spring. See, that's just on the map here. Frost Saber, Ice Thistle Halls, Winterfell Village, Maztharil, there it is. And there is the quest. Because we need to go into Maztharil. That's going to be down in the cave to get to the rune, to hold the scale, to go to the place to talk to the next bit. Get the oscilloscope and the collection module for the eggs. Already did that. So now we're doing this and this for that. Dragon eggs. Got the ghost revealer for that. Glowing hunk of the beast's flesh. For it glows. Quick, at your service. That's this one. We're just talking to them. I don't know, system of parts of a monster. We can do with parts of a monster like this, indeed. Which is pretty. Marsh's scroll. Well, I'm cursed. These I can still have my magic cannot be easy. If I stays in shadows, it only summoned through a great challenge. That was from Blackrock's Spire. We already did that. Faced Urok. Got his magic back. Don't think we need this scroll anymore. That's an inventory space. Orb of Draconic Energy. Controls Aristarch's mind when his will falters. 5 charges. Unforged Seal of Ascension. Place Unforged Seal of Ascension. Use in front of Ember Strife. Okay. Ember Strife's mind. So we need to find this Ember Strife. Seal of Ascension? That's for this. Wormbog and Dustwell March. Find the ancient drink, Ember Strife. And beat him without mercy until his will is broken. Amazing. Use the power and the orb and the symbol to claim dominion over his mind. Few of the Black Dragonkin have the ability to forge the seal. Travel to the Wormbog and Dustwell Marsh. Okay. Wormbog and Dustwell Marsh. That's right here. That's easy to get to. You can fly to this area. Maybe even quicker than going to Theramore. We also need to do some stuff in Ashura. We have just the Hippogriff Master right here. Not much else. Said it was the... These players are not doing right now. Silithus are not doing. Last they're not doing. Hot Fiery Death. Someone in the world must know. Really do feel like that's probably going to be down in Gadgetzan. That's where a lot of the high-level blacksmithing seems to go for this area. Didn't look like it was in Ironforge or Stormwind, at least. I guess there's also that guy out in the woods, in the jungle. Could be him, too. We can find somebody somewhere, possibly. That's the turn we're not doing right now. Giant silver veins from the cliff giants of Ashura. And you can fight the cliff giants in Ashura. Those guys are up top. We can do that. Okay. Then you go to Everlook. I'm going to go down into this cave. Doable. Reasonable. Understandable. Dark iron ore. Supposed to be able to do something with that. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Over in Everlook. Decent number of quests and stuff over in here. One dungeon quest. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot in Kalimdor. There's a lot. Just an absolute ton of them over here on Azure Mist Isle. Teldrassil. Those will boost our numbers of quests completed out here up very successfully. That'll be good. Once we're done with this. Okay. Can also check the shared auction house. See if they've got any Grom's blood. Seems unlikely, but could be worth it. Back down there again. Where's the one we're looking for? There we go. It's dark here.
There.
Hey there. We got a dragon. We got both these here. Do a quick wait at your service.
Watch, get her back.
Yeah? Good hunk of the beast's flesh.
Very good.
Alive? Suit worked? What do we have here?
Off with you.
What do you got there, Erickson? Well, this points to the unfired plate gauntlets hanging out pick. Hey, we got the. This is for that too. Okay, perfect. Tell me about the hide though. Where's the catalog? Yeah, book there. Simple process for a craftsman of my caliber. Most difficult aspect of crafting items out of beast hides and carapace is the actual acquisition of said parts. If you bring me a pristine hide from this beast, make several different powerful items from the flesh. For the chance of obtaining such a hide, I reckon that the odds of obtaining such a piece would be 1 in a million. Once in a lifetime skin, even the most disciplined artisans of the craft would no doubt fail several 100 times in the process of skinning the beast before a pristine sample is recovered. Let's pretend I get this hide. What else would you need, and what could you actually make? Man actually brought me this hide of the beast. Well, let me show you. Okay.
Very good.
This one's here. Read through my catalog. Okay. So I think this is for the beast that was skinnable. Thorn Brotherhood Fall Catalog. You'll find the hottest deals on all of your venturing needs. We'll even show you where to pick up those difficult to find components and supplies. Cap of the Scarlet Savant. A finer cap you may never see. The pristine hide of the beast, our expert crafters will create the most phenomenal hat a prodiginator could ever hope to don. 50 gold pieces along with the listed items. Your head shall be graced with the cap of the Scarlet Servant. Pristine hide of the beast, frayed abomination stitchings. Ah, there's those again. Or maybe for the first time. We've had some of those before. We know where to get those. Arcane crystals, enchanted scarlet thread, and behold, the cap of the Scarlet Savant. Priest, shaman, mage, warlock, and druid. Item there. Wild. Leggings of Arcana. Crafting such an item has never successfully been accomplished. It is thought to be possible under the right circumstances. The seeker of Arcanum desire to imbue leggings with immense power. They must find. Seen hide, abomination, arcanite bars, frost whispers, embalming fluid. And we get leggings of Arcana. Very magical pants. And breastplate of bloodthirst. So that only one breastplate of bloodthirst has ever been created, that was made for the legendary assassin Garona. Whether this world will ever see another is doubtful. Regardless, our master crafters can reproduce the item given the necessary components. The hide, the stitchings, arcane bars, and the skin of shadow. Okay, leather chest. Wild stuff. Okay.
What's on your mind?
We don't have any of that stuff, realistically. But we do have these gloves. Hot fiery death.
Watch, get her back.
What?
Off with you.
By Thursian's beard. Where did you find them? More importantly, are you willing to part with them? Naturally, I would pay you for such a noble gesture. I'll tell you what, Eric Erickson. Give me those unfired gauntlets. I'll teach you to make a set all your own. All you need to do is collect the parts for me so that I may narrow down the exact recipe. Do we have a deal? Here's a list of what I need. I'll front the non-enchanted thorium myself, since you're supplying the gauntlets. Let's start here. 6 enchanted thorium bars, 2 essences of life, and 4 more star rubies. Also need to turn your unfired plate gauntlets. We get the plans for the fiery plate gauntlets. Has armor and fire resistance, and adds 4 fire damage to your weapon attack. We do like collecting any blacksmithing recipes we can get, so I think that's worth it. It just gives you your first set for free. Fiery plate gauntlets. We would need to get enchanted thorium, essence of... Oh, not essence of life, essence of fire. And buy more star rubies. And then we can return here later. We'll totally do that.
Watch, get her back.
Only later. Okay. Fiery plate gauntlets. Always a good time. Okay. Just hanging up on the roof. Amazing. That'd be good. Alright, let's get down to this cave here. a little bit falling off the cliffs here. That's alright. Get attacked by bears. Not a huge deal. We've dealt with worse. We've dealt with worse. I'll run to Darnassus again. Pick up all this stuff and come back. Assume it's actually readily available. Alright, take more fall damage. Reckless. Enchant thorium bars. That's very good. We just need to get... Wait, we'll have to get the thorium bars, but that's easy enough. Enchanted, enchant thorium. Dream dust. Okay. Interesting. Here's some thorium. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. We got the thorium. Able to enchant thorium. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Okay. Cave should be right up here. Find the place, use the scale, and get to where we're going in here. Right there. Search owl piece. That's right. This ain't right. This is only a small cave. Doesn't look like a dragon cave. That's not what it says on the map here. Faulty mapping. This is where we need to go. Weird. Oh. Just go to the next cave over. It's where we're going. Here it says where it is. Over here it's not part of that. You can tell by all the dragons though. That looks more appropriate. Looking good. Just massive opening there. 57 elites. And dangerous spot. Cobalt well. Cobalt scale vein. Okay. This looks promising. It is more like it. Also more thorium. We just mine enough thorium we won't need to buy those. Just coming on here, mine some thorium. 6 enchanted thorium bars. So presumably we're going to need 6 thorium bars. Fair enough to smelt 4. I guess we just need to find one more thorium. We're pretty much good to go here. Got some feathers. Oh, I accidentally attacked this guy. Silly dragons. Huh? Should be something possibly further down. Loop back on itself here. Seems likely. Could be using these guys to shoot forwards, sprinting into them. Here's MacLeod. One further down. You fancy? You're pretty fancy. You have this dragon. Okay. Rich Thoria. There we go. Scryer. Got a lot of dragons in here. Not too surprising with that. That's just not too surprising, that. We have plenty of thorium for all that we need to do. Here's a room. That looks right. I'm touch the thing now. And now we're up here. I'm on a mountain. Hello. How's it going?
I'm listening.
What is you ask of the blue flight?
What brings you here?
It's good to see you, Eric Harrison. So,
Hello.
the aspects insist that we stay out of the affairs of mortals. In this world, however, such a thing is not always possible, especially when one of our own contemptuously disregards such edicts.
What brings you here?
Wrath of the Blue Flight. We understand what the cursed brood of Deathwing attempts to do, and we know that it cannot be allowed. Because of the protection Blackrock Mountain affords Nefarian, it's become increasingly difficult for us to intercede. We can, however, empower you, mortal, should you so choose. Death before you is one full of peril, and you must decide whether to accept our help. Ponder this and speak with me again when a decision has been made, if you wish to continue.
I'm listening.
This sounds like a go do Blackwing Lair again quest.
Hello.
So it shall be.
I am listening.
It is the arcane that I control, the arcane which will send you to your next destination. Ready? The journey will begin. To the Plague Lands you will go, and to Jezebel you will speak. He is immortal, as wise as the ancients, and as patient as the immovable earth. Find him in Anderhall. Speak with Jezebel in the Plague Lands. Resides in Anderhall. Okay. Yep. Are we going? This is not the Plague Lands. Maybe it is. We're just getting flown over here. Western Plague Lands. Darmere Lake. That was a trip. That was a trip and a half. Shot us all the way over here. My goodness. My goodness. The things we deal with. That very much does defeat the idea of continuing to do things in Kalimdor right now. But that's okay. I'm excited. You go to Anderhall? Western Players? West Crossing, Southern Plymouth, Derbyshire. It's in Chapel. Anthium. It's up here. Ruins of Anderhall. Okay, so that's over that way. We got two places we need to go here. Up to Stratholme nice and quick here. We got that other quest over here. This is Anthium. Entrance to Stratholme. Yep. We're not really. Oh, right here. We need to get up into here. Definitely go through the spider cave. That'll also be fine. We go to. Let's go to the ruins of Anderhall, and we can flight path back over there from there. We got options. We got options. Entrance to Stratholme, since we're here now, I guess. Wild. Okay, gauntlets we're also doing. These never go exactly how you expect, do they? Okay. Well, let's just get over to the ruins here. Jezebel. Also, like there with Chromie in Ruins of Anderhall. Not too many friendlies in the Ruins of Anderhall. So, can't be too surprised about that. Historium. It's an arcane crystal. It's nice. Meandering all over the place out here. My goodness. Okay. Those make these gauntlets. I mean, I guess we could. I guess that allows us to go to the auction house and get the stuff we need for the fiery plate gauntlets at least, and then take another trip back through up to Everlook. Where's the north? Mithril. Also good. Wouldn't mind finding some true silver. That's worth a pretty penny, apparently. Mithril's okay too, though. Yeah. Decent. We're doing really solid on money here. Even if some of the wildly expensive things didn't sell. I think we still might be pretty much Most money ever here. We don't have any of the extra bonus things to get more special loot or reputation or anything out here. I don't think that's too necessary. Let's get in here. And get this going. We're gonna get stuck under a wall. That's fine too. Alright. Right here. Right where we need to be. It's not even just Chromie, it's the other one here. And I am Jezebel, known to many as the Sculptor. What I sculpt, however, are not statues, but heroes. How fancy. Catalog of the Wayward. Finer instrument of justice Helena could not have chosen. Read from the Catalog of the Wayward and be enlightened. Should you persist, should you do what is asked of you, should you survive, a hero you will make. Read from the Catalog of the Wayward.
Good luck, friend.
Okay. Was this just another recipe book? Information? Yeah, looks like it's actually a book. Hundreds upon hundreds of pages filled with garbled text and symbols make up the brunt of this book. Enlightening. The book tells of dragons uniting against another, more powerful dragon, named Deathwing. Where you can make out, chromatic dragonflight had almost been unleashed upon the world. The aspects were prepared. Breastplate of the chromatic flight. The forging of a powerful breastplate to protect against the unrelenting attacks of the chromatic flight is one built upon irony. Scales of the very beasts we battle must be sewn to the pristine carapace of an elder chromatic drake or dragon. None are known to exist at this time. We should hope that none will ever exist. Lastly, perhaps, the most difficult of all components, the blood of heroes. What makes most only forged this creation. Forge the breastplate of the chromatic flight, required to bring the following items to the sculptor. A chromatic carapace, 10 brilliant chromatic scales, 10 blood of heroes, and 10 frayed abomination stitchings. So we're really finding all the places where the abomination stitchings are necessary. That makes a plate armor here. It's got fire resistance. That would have been great. Except obviously it's not as good as what we currently have. That'd be very appropriate for the dragons. Strength, agility, stamina, and fire resistance. We also have the chromatic defiler. Leg plates of the chromatic defiler. Here's the mature chromatic drake is needed to form the foundation of the leggings. The chromatic scales are then layered upon the wire frame, enchanted in the blood of heroes. Finally, the silk skin of shadow must be applied to the inner greaves. So it's chromatic carapace, 10 brilliant skin, 10 blood of heroes, and 5 skins of shadow. And there's 2 options here. Strength, agility, stamina, and all kinds of resistance. Or stamina, intellect, spirit, and all kinds of resistances. So very resistance-based, these sets. Interesting. But we don't have all those supplies for that. And getting that would all be quite the bother. So probably not going to worry about that. There's some doozies of quests out here. Who's fighting? Who fight? Level 57, Undead Warrior. You got this. I help. Why are 2 level 80s doing up there? Ain't that the mystery? Don't worry about it. Since we're here, let's just go and fall in a hole. Fall in a hole we can never escape from. We have struggles. Here. Alright. Let's go to the entrance of... Oh, look at all this mess. Where are y'all going? Just out for a run. Having a great time. Alright. I guess we go through the spider cave. Honestly, I feel like it's probably still faster going this way. Technically, we could have just gone to the flight path and float over here. But that's still quite the distance. Could possibly go to this flight path and then go over there. They've also been working. This is fine. Everything's fine. We can cut up through this way. up to the spider bit. That'd be alright. So for this one, we just need to use the extra dimensional ghost revealer at the entrance to Stratholme to use the ghost of Antheon Harmon. Try the goblin's invention. Go down with the undead legion of Stratholme as you try to enter its gates. Indeed. The undead legions of Stratholme are definitely quite a bit. Definitely quite a bit. Let's pop over this way. Quicker route. Even if just slightly. I assume we can actually get across here. I think we can now. Even if we have to go down the river a little bit, we'll still get where we're going here. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's nice when the water walking stuff works nicely. Here we are. Switching between eastern and western playlands. Let's get us where we need to be then. Get up on the water, land here. Yes, we can. Beautiful. It's raining. Based on the situation in the Plague Lands, I'm gonna say at least acid rain. Probably worse. Probably worse. There's Tyrion Fordring. How's it going? Going good. Let's get through here. Terra Web Tunnel. We'll go a little bit quicker since we're not farming any other drops right now. Very quick. Very quick. There's a big guy. 15 parts. Don't need a bunch of those right now. I'm gonna zip around here a little bit with some intercepts. Don't have charge in this stance, but just one's fine. Just casually going through this terrifying tunnel. It's very long. Lots of horrible guys. That's right. Okay. So I didn't look if that really led us to any quest to go and do Blackwing Lair again. Or led us to stuff that would help you if you wanted to. A little bit. In theory, completing those quests could lead to more quests, but I feel like more create items quests than anything else. That's okay. We don't really have the bank space to be holding on to every single possible crafting ingredient from all these places either right now. Because there's a lot of them. Walk around here. Yes, we can. Just trying not to get my feet wet for no reason. Okay. Stratholme. You should use the Ghost Revealer. Oh, there he is. Antheon Harmon. How you doing?
What can I do for you?
Losing my life was a danger I had come to terms with. Losing Sia is something I cannot endure, even after my own death.
Have a good one.
Delania has had you contact me. I'll do my best to help you. But first I must ask a great favor of you. There's someone here? Yeah. It's a ghost. We got the extra dimensional ghost revealer for the especially invisible ghosts. They're extremely ghostly.
See you around.
A dead man's plea. Provide us the information you asked me, Erickson. More pressing matters are at hand. My beloved wife has been taken prisoner by Hunder's undead scum. I strongly object to her joining the Argent Dawn's foolish crusade. That's not of importance anymore. Finish what I attempt to do. You must rescue Isida from the clutches of the Baron. Go into Stratholme and rescue Isida Harriman from Baron Rivendare. And we get a satchel. Do I just sprint through here? To the Baron?
See you later.
I totally can. Dead man's plea. Let's just sprint through here. We can do that. Not the first time we've sprinted through Stratholme. We don't need to do the entire dungeon. Just get to the Baron. Just want to talk to him. Just want to have a chat. All right. Let's go. Quickly. Not worrying about any of these guys. Baron. It's over that way. We have all the keys, so that also helps quite a bit here. Let's try to open the door. Essence of Undeath. Let's grab all the loot anyway. Why not? Door open. Playing Ghoul goes into a frenzy. Are they trying to come back. Don't do that. That's just silly. Next one. Item is gone. By that they mean the closed gate. There really are just tons and tons of undead in here. It's pretty wild. Yep. Fighting is happening. Hey. Got some leather gloves. There's a helmet. There's a guy behind us. I don't need to worry about any of that. Baron, this way. There's some boxes. We don't need any supplies, though. That's the magistrate. That's your cuffs. Another key to the city, it's fine.
I can't carry any more of those.
Deal with you. Well, these guys. More stuff here. Okay. Elder Square. Here are going to the other side. Baron something something. We're getting there. Probably. Baron Rivendare. Promise the Argent Dawn, no more doubt. Count on her numbers among my prisoners. Draw from the domain before she is executed. We'll go left, we'll go right. Just need to take out the mini bosses to open up the path. I guess they're kind of actual full bosses. I guess that's where we're going. Okay. Baroness. How's it going? Leg something. So you. Yep. Take care of all these guys. Bap. Bap. Crystal has fallen. Yep. We're just gonna get all their loot too here. We can click on between the walls there. That's right. Onwards and onwards. Just a small favor here. Go beat the dungeon. Just a little something. As a treat. Casually making our way through here. And a cloak. That must have done. Yeah. Nope. That. These guys. Another crystal destroyed. Means we are going to need to do the whole event thing in the middle there. That's okay. Welcome back. Trying to scoot our way through here. Okay. All these guys. And you. We just get through into here. Should be fine. You're dead. Okay. Make sure to actually get in here. I think the whole time limit on this. That's pretty something. Gather up all these guys.
I can't do that. That ability is ready.
Yeah, just take this. Not quite as many AoEs, but that's cool. Yeah, look at some of the
I can't
damage from these guys. Not enough. Afraid abomination stitchings. We just don't have all the other bits that we need for that. So I don't think we're really gonna worry about it. Here's this guy. We are slow. Whoop. Slam. He's down. Loot, 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 loot. We got plenty. We got some of the stitchings there. I think you need a lot of stitchings though. I don't know if that's super reasonable. Just kind of run in here and die. It's pretty funny. That's the easy part. That's the easy part. Okay. Any more waves of them? Look at this stuff. Disenchantable. Soulbound. Disenchantable. Can't even auction any of that. That's soulbound. This is stuff worth selling. That's auctionable. It's kind of junk. Just ichor. Death. Any colors just fish and stuff. Sell those. That's that. I don't think we worry about the extra stitchings, honestly. It's not something we really need to worry about. I don't think. And now we wait for the next set of guys to come out. Make sure we don't go inside, because then we'll get stuck forever. That did not work out too well last time. And come enter my domain. Now we can enter. I guess we went inside when the big guy came out the first time. That's when we got stuck. When we get to this part, we're actually fine. Whee! Goodbye. Apparently all the other times that we saved them didn't count, which is hilarious. You did it. You slain Pim Rivendell. There's a dawn.
Hands on,
Here,
my friend.
Dead man's plea.
Be careful.
Thank you for rescuing me. I feared for my life. Accept this as a small token of my gratitude. Antheon is? No, he can't be.
Light bless you.
Proof of life. It's the cruelest of fates that my beloved has perished while trying to rescue me. Yet you claim to possess the ability to converse with him. Bring him this locket as proof that I am well. He must not linger in this world. My heart would not be able to bear it. Farewell, Eric Erickson. I shall be in your debt always. Bring the locket back.
Go with honor, friend.
Robes of the Exalted. Best healing chest before raids. What is button combination shows it? Increase spell power by 36. Amazing. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. So bring the locket back and count that as winning. We also got this satchel, which we can open. Had potions. Major mana, major healing, and elixir of greater defense. These are one of the other defense boosting potions we were looking for. Looking at. Nowhere near as good as the elixir of protection, though. Armor pots. It all comes full circle here. It all comes full circle. Alright. I'm probably gonna take the other exit out of here. Be just as quick. I mean, either one would be fine. Just walk out the front. I think we can't walk out the front door because it's locked, maybe. Maybe we have the key. Maybe we can just exit that way. We'll be fine. Nothing we need to worry ourselves about here. It is absolutely a fun challenge trying to run through here. We get there, though. Not something you'd be able to do at level 60, that's for sure. Aggro range would not allow it. Not even a little bit. But we manage. We still end up coming away with just piles and piles of loot. You'll have to see it. That guy just has the key on him. And we already have the key, so that's not gonna do anything for us. Alright. Yeah, let's go out this way. Back out that way. Loop around. Everything's great. Not where I expected to end up today. Going through Strathel. But when you get punted across the world by a dragon, you just go with the flow sometimes. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it just works out. Wild. Wild stuff out here. Let's see what this is. Soulbound. Soulbound. Part of the quest. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Should make use of the frostwalk in here. Potentially. Depends how much of a fall it is. The dragon does not do well frostwalking from a fall. You can just slide in. No. Mysterious. Just doesn't work. Took 6 fall damage. Yeah, that has something to do with it. Anyways. Not inside. Over here. Ghost Seer. There you go. And return. Here's her locket. Proof of life.
Be careful.
Ysida, is she alive? Indeed.
For the Alliance.
That locket. You found her. I can rest in peace at long last. Shall now answer any questions you might have, Eric Erickson. Make haste. My time in this world is not long.
Be careful.
Ghost quests. We've got a strange request. We didn't realize the importance of Valak's medallion, so it was divided among the rest of the spoils. First piece was taken by a dwarf named Theldrin. I tried to retrieve it from him. He beat me within an inch of my life. I shall have to take the fragment by force. Last I heard of him, become a gladiator for the Dark Iron Dwarves. Getting him to fight you is going to present a bit of a challenge, though. Gather the following materials for me. You're going to need them. 3 Dark Iron bars, 20 enchanted leather, 3 mooncloth, and 4 cured rugged hides. For something. Sure.
Have a good one.
We've got our massive random lists of things. Why not add another one? Just random things. We need the Dark Iron bars first, so we need to learn about that first. That's a lot of random stuff. Sure is. It sure is. random piles of things from all over the world. Seems to be a bit of a theme here. You can enchant leather. We'll work for that at least. We should have some moon cloth. Maybe. What's that? Rune cloth? Moon cloth? That's maybe something else. Rugged hides. It's an auction situation, for sure. I guess we'll start back there again. Possibly in Darnassus. Just to try again to go on the loop around to everywhere in Winter Spring and Kalimdor. But we will try this idea again next time. Goodbye.